All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the Dubs and Buds podcast. You've got Bernie here with my co host, Jace at
Hi.
1HP. What's up,
Oh.
everybody? What's up? What's up?
Hey.
How are you
What's
doing
up?
today,
What's going
Jace?
on? Doing all right. Outside kind of looks like the outside you're in right now. I just don't have a really comfy hot tub to sit in.
I know. I'm
Um,
I'm I'm all cozy right now.
I was like
But
on the verge of taking a nap earlier today,
I tried, but
and
then
now I'm
someone sent
here.
me a message on Discord and woke me up.
What a prick.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Gosh. I like your little slippers you have there and your little what are you drinking to your
I
right?
got I got some brandy. Some nice warm
Brandy.
brandy.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
fancy.
Mm-hmm. Fancy,
Fancy.
fancy. All right. Well, let's go ahead and kind of get into it. Um,
Okay.
it's going to be a little bit of a more serious kind of episode. That's what I was looking for today. Um, basically, let's say, we talk about catching dubs in games, but are we catching dubs in real life? So let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you actually doing right now, man?
How am I doing? Are we just doing like mental or physically? Like how
I mean,
all of it.
you can do whatever you want, man.
All of it.
I mean, all
I
of it would
mean,
probably be best.
all of it. I mean, I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
alive, you know? That's a blessing within itself. I have my daily struggles. I complain about it on stream. I have my aches and pains. But no, I mean like stream's been great.
Mm-hmm.
I always have that to look forward to, and I feel like because of how long it's been now, it's been what 2 3 months where I've had this growth. I have this confidence now when I'm doing it. I feel like I know what I'm doing, and it's not me just kind of like, hey, let's see if this works. Let's see if they like it. I don't know. I'm in a really good spot.
You
I feel
are.
like mentally.
You are.
Um, when it comes to like the business side of things, uh, I feel like personally, I mean, like it's always been kind of iffy for me. Um, I guess I have some like slight parts of like, okay, I wish I did more early on. I still live with that regret every day that I kind of wasted a couple years of my life, but I try and make up for that each day that I can now. Um, yeah, I mean, it's taking one day at a time. I would say though, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm on my up and up,
Okay.
going up
Okay.
and up.
Um,
What about you, Mr. Byrne?
I'd say I'm sitting around a 5 or a 6, to be quite honest with you. You
I
know?
didn't know we're doing number grades.
No,
I
I
didn't know
mean
we're
it,
doing.
it doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Okay,
Um,
we'll see.
but I don't know how many people know, but I am on leave from work right now for a couple weeks, dealing with a lot of stuff in my life right now that most people already know. We don't need to go back into that topic because, I've said it many times. But I woke up, I'm still breathing. I'm still
Yeah,
able to
no,
play some video games. I'm able to do this podcast right now. So, I'd say that's a dub in itself, you know?
that is a dub.
Um, streaming's been going pretty decently for me. It's always a slow process, but I'm trying to put a lot more effort into a lot of things and trying to do different things to bring people in and stuff like that. I just haven't found my niche yet. But I also,
Yeah,
I don't want to get stuck playing one game unless I actually really love that game.
you always gotta remind me.
No, no, you're not even stuck playing one game.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
not.
saying
I'm
in
not anymore.
general, like I try to find what works and what doesn't work, and most of the time I never really have an answer to it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah. You're still in that growing period, man.
Yeah.
You're still figuring out who you are,
And I'm
which is
growing,
a
and the
weird way
thing
of
that
saying.
I try to keep telling myself is even though I don't have, like 20 to 30 people in my chat on a daily basis, I still have people that come in my chat on a daily basis
Yeah,
and they're loyal. So it's nice to still know, I can log on, get onto a stream, and I'll have people there to talk to and hang out with and stuff like that. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm not satisfied, but I'm getting there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're both not satisfied. I think we both want more. We want to see what we can do with this. We want to push it to our limits. We
Yeah,
want to see
exactly.
how far we can fly. Not saying that what we have isn't, enough. We're grateful for everyone that stops by every night, hangs out, talks in Discord with us. We appreciate you all. We've we just want good things for each other, man. That's
Exactly.
kind of what it is. I think we haven't talked about this on the podcast. But for me, if I had the, I guess, potential opportunity to do this as a career, I would. Would you ever take that leap and do the exact same?
Oh yeah.
Or would this always kind of be like a side? Yeah, you would.
Oh yeah. I mean, this has been my life for a long time. Cat, you open the door. But I've been gaming since gaming came out, and to be able to do a career in it, and that would just be awesome. It's kind of like when you wanted to do maybe like video game creation and stuff like that. But this is about as close
Yeah.
as it gets. And
Hmm.
it's very personal too. So like you don't have a boss over, you're your own boss, and
Yep.
yeah,
On your own schedule. Yeah, it's everything. Would you? So let's say in this hypothetical situation, you got a better job, like the job you had before you had to leave it, and you started doing relatively well on Twitch. Let's say maybe you're not making as much as you are at that current job, but it's a decent bit. Like
I'm
pretty
able to
much you might
survive.
be, yeah, like you would be able to, but there's not going to be a lot of like saving.
Not
Would
a
you
lot of
take a
leeway.
risk then? Exactly. Where it's like some months you don't make enough to pay the bills, but the other months might cover for it. Would you take that risk, or are you taking the safe route? Because like this is a personal thing for you. You
I've been
regret
through it.
leaving that. Yeah.
um
Would you do it
Honestly,
again?
I would.
It's okay to say no.
No,
Really?
I would.
I'm surprised.
Um I've gone through so many different things in my life that,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's money related, health related, whatever it may be,
Yeah.
it's not something that I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, I've gone through it, I can do it again. And then at the same time, sure, would I love to make a lot of money? Yes, I'd love to.
Who doesn't?
But that's not why that's not why I'm doing it.
True. Yeah.
In the long term of things, it's because I'm wanting to have a big community that is just here for a good time. So if I'm doing decent, and I have to maybe lose a few bucks, so be it. If you don't
Yeah.
if you don't take risks, then what are you doing?
It's kind of where my mindset is, man. Like, man, I hope none of my coworkers find this and hear this. They're gonna freak out. But like, honestly, I'm waiting for the moment for this to start kicking off,
Oh, I
to
bet.
fully invest my time in it. It's not like, again, it's not the money. Like, I never started this being like, oh, I'm doing this because I want to get rich. It's like, no, something I'm definitely passionate about, something I want to share with other people. If it's humor, if it's jokes, if it's me competing, something I definitely want to pursue is like being in this community. Um, Especially like what we've grown so far. Like, man, it's so nice. Like, I love everyone, man. And I want
Right.
I want to keep doing that. I want people to have that community they're able to go to. And if I'm given that opportunity, man, where it's like maybe we'll just like throw a number out. This is like totally not real whatsoever. I'd be at a different job. But let's say I'm making $1,000 every month, and like this was like I'm making like 700. It's like, bro, I would so like the 300 cut. I'll do it. I'll do it for a 400 cut.
Oh,
Just
completely.
something close.
Because
Um,
the worst that can happen. Sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off, but
you're fine.
the worst
You're
that can
fine.
happen is it don't work out. That's
Yeah.
it's the worst that can happen. So then, you find another job.
True. Very, very true.
But you never know if you don't
Be honest.
try.
True. Bernie, you're like convincing me to quit my job on the podcast right now.
I am doing nothing of the sort.
uh
Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah, I mean, I'm not that worried, I would say. I'm not that worried to take that risk. I just need to be at a point where it's not a stupid risk.
Right.
Like if I did it now, I'm throwing myself in a ditch. Like
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna run out of money eventually. It's like I need to get to a good point where it's like this could be sustainable, but now that I have even more time to do more stuff, let's make it fully sustainable. Plus, I'm making money. Plus, it's like I'm saving. So, man, I can't wait for that day. So it's only been what 3 months, and I'm already talking about that, which is
Yeah.
like so crazy.
I
But
know. But this kind of leads into the next kind of topic I have.
yeah,
Because it's based around the fact that our podcast is Dubs and Buds. We like winning and we're buds.
yeah,
We like brotherhood. Is a dub money, peace?
yeah. That's what the bud stands for.
Money, peace, discipline, relationships, anything you can think of. What is a dub to you?
A dub is winning, man. It's really whatever you want in life. You should go do it, and you should go do it with excellence, man.
Mhm.
If you're playing a sport, man, go out get the dub, man. Go do something special. It's a big man. It's a big idea that it's like you need to do everything with 100% because that might be your last opportunity to be able to do it. And if you don't do that, man, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it, man. Life's too short to not do something 100%. And if you're in a position where it's like you don't want to do that 100%, then you're doing the wrong things, and you need to think about what you truly want in life.
Yeah.
So a dub is doing what you want and doing it the best you can and getting that W. All right, whatever it is. If it's learning an instrument, if it's losing weight, if it's gaining weight. Look at that. Wait, hold on. It looks like I'm big. Look at that. If it's gaining weight, if it's just learning a new language, man, go out, get that W, go do something special.
Yeah.
And better yourself, man.
I mean, you basically covered it for me. Well, I will say this. To me, money is not a dub. Money makes the world go round, but it's definitely not a dub for me. I'm only saying that because I can see it on my page here. But, a dub is just getting up in the morning and living your life,
Yeah.
It's just, it can be your peacefulness, it can be discipline, it can be within your relationships, it can be within gaming itself, it can be within anything,
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, 100%.
Is there anything that used to feel important to you that doesn't anymore?
I kind of have like an answer for that. And
It's okay because I'm still
man,
trying to
we're-
I'm still trying to think of my answer. So
well, I have like a really long
go.
little story. So I don't really think I've talked about it a whole lot, but growing up, I had a lot of like friend issues growing up. I didn't have a lot of friends. And kind of like with the whole being bullied part, it was like really, really hurt my mental. Um, and I think as I kind of grew up and I got out of high school, I really tried to make friends and really tried to hold on to friendships that I shouldn't have been holding on to. So the biggest thing now, what was the question? So I can actually word it correctly.
What used to feel important that doesn't anymore?
Yes. Keeping people in my life, man. If people want to be with me, they'll show up for me. They'll be there. I'm not saying I'm ghosting everyone and they have to text me first. Like, no, I'll put in some effort. But if I'm not getting that same effort in return, I don't chase anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
If it's friendships, if it's women, I don't do any of that. And frankly, I don't have the time for that. I'm worried about me. I'm not worried about what other people think.
And that's how it should be at your age. That's how it should be.
Yeah, we're so far apart.
We are. I'm just saying.
we got a little bit of age gap. Yeah.
You're still finding
This is
yourself, man. Shit, I'm still. Excuse
true.
me. Shoot, I'm still finding myself, and
I
I'm
know
gonna
that's
be.
not getting bleeped.
And I'm turning 33 in a month.
Hey, happy early birthday.
Or actually,
we gotta
no.
have a big
Excuse
party
me.
for you.
Tomorrow it'll be 2 months.
Ooh.
But I might as well just say I'm 33.
Oh, you got 2 months. Knock it off. But yeah, if it's like friendships or relationships, I don't have the effort, or the time to deal with all these people who are like half in my life, half not. And people are fake, man. People are so fake. Like even when I got the raid, I had people that I never even talked to for years contact me and hit me up, which is the weirdest thing. I don't know if it
Yeah.
was very coincident, like, but no, everyone's hitting me up, and I'm like, what? Like, I was even finding fake people now. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? There's so many fake people, and I don't deal with that. If people want to be in my life, they'll be in my life. If they want to, hang out with me, that they'll hang out with me. It's not a big concern. I'm more worried about what I can do in life, not them. I got made fun of way too many times for doing streaming, for always in my room playing video games. It's like, man, when I pull this off, and I'm like manifesting right now. When I pull this off and people are like looking at me, it's like that's what I want. It's like it's a whole like revenge arc where I want to prove everyone wrong
Yeah.
and I want to pull it off. That's really what it is. And have fun doing it. Slay.
I feel like I keep on going based off of what you say, but
I need to go first then.
I couldn't agree more with the whole friend thing, or just people in general.
Yeah.
I like you. I haven't had that many friends in my life myself, and the friends that I did have years ago turned out to be awful people, and it really made me realize if they don't want to be in my life, then I don't need them in my life either. And
Yeah.
like I have a Facebook. I don't use it really, but I have like 3 friends on there, and to be honest with you, I don't even know why they're my friends. They don't talk to me. They don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it's literally, it's just so they can have
Birdie's like, hold on,
that-
give me a sec.
No, it's just literally so they can have that friend on Facebook.
Yeah.
So they can have that number
Yeah.
up. And it's like, come on.
Yeah.
That'll lead into another question. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it?
Remember, he's pushing 33. He has to write all this down.
Oh man.
Checking his notebook.
Okay, there it is. If social media, now this is going to be a really interesting one because it's very important for what
Okay.
we're trying to do.
Okay.
But if social media disappeared tomorrow, would we feel relieved or lost?
Lost.
You think lost?
110%. Yeah. What about you?
I would feel relieved.
Really?
Now,
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
social media has destroyed a lot of things, whether that's friendships. People are always on their phones. They hardly ever, do anything. They're just on their phones. Relationships. That's a whole nother.
You're really aging yours.
I don't care. I mean, I am what I am, right? But
They're all on their phones.
they are. It's like you go out to eat and you have a family of 6, and every single one of them aren't even talking to each other. They're just on their phones. They're on Instagram. They're scrolling
No,
Facebook.
they're all in a group chat. They're texting each other.
Yeah, they're
telling
texting each
how their
other
food is.
instead of actually talking to each other. I don't know. It's because, social media is very important when it comes to streaming
Yeah.
to spread content and stuff like that. But I feel as a whole, social media has just tanked intelligence. And it has.
That's for sure.
It has. So that's why I would feel relieved. Because I feel like
We're a prime example.
we might actually get back to being human beings again. Instead of
I get
robots
that.
to the machine.
Like going back to the way it was.
Yeah.
Robots the machine. What's this guy saying? And this guy's the one yelling about intelligence on the internet.
Big Brother, man. Big
Yeah.
Brother's listening.
Bro, no, not 100%. It's like I'm lost, you know? That's the way it is. Because the way I look at it is like how many times has social media been in like an escape, not just for me, but for so many people.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like social media is like a terrible place, especially, and everyone could probably agree with this. If it's politics, if it's news, it's just, you get on that like thread and you're like, you just want to get off. You just want to see, you know, dogs doing backflips on a trampoline, eating peanut butter. It's like, you don't want to see all the, yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't want to, I think that's the worst part is all the division on social media. Like everyone can hide behind their screen and say whatever they want and think there's no consequences. And that leads up to a lot of hateful conversations and whatnot.
Yeah.
But if you don't go on that part of the internet and you kind of stay in your own little cubbyhole,
it's not bad.
It's a very good escape. It's a very good escape. And I'm not saying it's good to escape into a social media and put all your problems into there. But I mean, that's kind of the little way that me and Bernie also do it. Not just watching content, but we also stream. It's like, this also is our way to decompress the day and make someone else's, you know, day better and have, you know, put on a show for someone.
Yeah, because like I don't know if I said it on the podcast or if I just said it to you directly, but I mean, you know, I have anxiety out the wazoo, but I told you how I was having an anxiety episode, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get on. I'm gonna stream. And I'm going to have people to talk to. And what do you know? I had people to talk to, and it helped me get rid of my anxiety attack. So, yeah.
See, that's great. That's literally what I'm trying to say. I'm like converting you right now.
I'll take it.
You're like, no, they didn't get off the phones at the Red Robin.
Well,
and the Applebee's.
I guess I don't want to make it seem like I don't see the positives in social media.
No, yeah,
I see. I know you are. I see the positives. I grew up differently. Like I grew up before it all happened. So like, you know, I had MySpace. I had AIM, AOL Instant Messenger.
Like you paid for it?
No, I didn't. Oh yeah, we did. We did pay because it was.
You still do. You still have to pay for AOL.
I can't believe they still have dial-up internet.
My aunt still has AOL, by the way.
But yeah, you know, we between the both of us, we grew up in different eras, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you grew up with what was something you grew up with besides MySpace and that? Like, what's another? Was like cassettes around your time? Is that your time?
Atari.
Or did you have DVDs?
Cassettes. Yeah,
cassettes.
We still have tons of cassettes, VCR players. I remember having a big old CD player that you put the CD in, and then you have the headphones and plug them in instead of just having your phone and wireless earbuds and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really weird because I like in first grade, I think my dad got the original iPhone, and I remember playing like Subway Surfers and other stuff on there. Like, and that was what I used to play.
And I remember
when I'm out
playing
and about.
Snake on a little brick Nokia phone.
Yeah, so you see, it's kind of the same, kind of not, but kind of the same, kind of not. I think it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. So enjoy it while you can, but I don't know how kids in the future. What's the next generation? Do we know? Because like we got like Gen Z. I don't know, Gen Alpha.
I can look that up.
Yeah, what's next? But they're gonna be a bunch of little gremlins. What are they?
Gen Alpha.
What are our future kids gonna be?
It would be Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha.
Oh wait, no. Excuse
what does that go
me.
to?
Gen Alpha is 2010 to 2024. Gen Beta is 2025 to 2039.
Bro, I don't I don't want to have a kid till 2040 then. I don't want my kid to be a beta. I don't want him to be a beta. What's your son? Generation
Beta.
No. Give me back my alpha. I want Gen Alpha.
If I remember
Gosh.
correctly, I'm a millennial, aren't I?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just snuck into Gen Z.
Yeah,
When's Gen Z start? Was it 2001, 2002?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. 2005. Gosh.
Do you do a lot of
Oh, well.
comparing yourself to friends, family, anybody, you know?
I think I always compare myself, but I like I'll see what people do, but I don't try and be them, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'll see what how they are, success wise, and I'll be like, all right, now let me do that my way. Honestly, not a whole lot. No. It's not like an ego thing, but I think in my life right now, I'm on a totally different side. Like I'm not with like normal people that do like 9 to 5s. It's like, bro, I'm not saying I have like 2 jobs, but like I put a lot of time into streaming. It's like I'm on a whole different wavelength, nor do I really care. I'm on my up and up. It sounds so like ego. It's just like, but no, it's true. I'm doing my own thing. I don't really care that much. I will say in my own industry, if it's other CS streamers, I do like to see what people are doing. But I'll take like inspiration here and there, but I'm not gonna like steal and copy someone's idea.
Right.
100%. I'll Jaceify it somehow, which normally means picking a bad marble map every time to time just to piss off chat. Yeah, I do it on purpose. Yeah, I do it on purpose. When I hit that random button, yeah, I'm doing it on purpose. Shut up.
I would say I compare myself to people a lot.
Yeah, like who?
You,
Don't you dare
my
say
parents.
Peanut. Why me? Why me?
Well, because you're doing so well. And
No.
sometimes I wonder, what am I not doing? What can I do differently?
I can think of a couple things.
Okay.
You're like, all right, not what I wanted to hear. Yeah, I think it starts with a little Shakira.
That's gonna be worked on. That's something that's really hard.
But you see, here's the thing. Instead of doing Shakira, because that's my thing, I'm gonna copyright you. I'm gonna come after you. I will sue the crap out of you. But I thought of a Bernie idea just for you. Do you remember from Madagascar when the hippo's walking out of the water? I like them big. I like them chunky. Every time you get raided, you run to the back of your room and you slow-mo walk all the way up and you give him a kiss. You do the entire song. I like them big. I like them chunky. And you like do a little moonwalk. You can like walk back and forth. You do a little spin,
Do you
twirl.
think I could do
and you
a
walk all the way to the
moonwalk?
camera. Yeah.
Can't
I
do
believe
a
you can.
moonwalk.
Well, you're gonna try.
It's something I'm gonna work on. It's
Yeah.
it's hard to explain, but I have to get over.
It's mental.
I have-
exactly.
no,
You gotta
I
care
have-
what people think.
I know.
I always say this. If you take okay. Oh. I always say this and I can't say it. If you get this like negative remark from someone, you have to look at them and be like, would you ever stare at this person or listen to this person and take advice from them? From the person that's yelling at you. So like who's someone that you would be like worried to see you do something like that? And like the first thing that comes to my mind if I was in your shoes would maybe be like maybe someone you went to school with, where it's like they kind of know you a little bit more personally, and they're like, wow, he's 33 shaking his butt on camera on Twitch, which I'm like, okay, but at the same time, let's say they never liked you in school, maybe you found them totally like repulsive. It's like, why would you ever take advice from this person that you think is awful? It's the same I think I talked about this on stream, maybe in a whole nother podcast, but it's like you would never take advice from a fat person on how to lose weight. So why are you going to take advice from someone you don't like? You know? It's the truth. Bernie, are you going to walk up to the next homeless man you see and say, "Hey, how do you make some money?" It's like, no, you don't do that.
It's just funny.
You don't do that.
You don't
Why
ask,
is that funny?
No, the fat person part. It's just like, you don't ask a fat person how to lose weight. I'll tell you how to lose weight. You don't eat.
Yeah. Stop it. Put a cork down your throat so you can't eat anymore.
Get lap band.
Lap band?
You never heard of that?
No.
They basically put a band around your stomach and make it smaller so you can't eat as much.
You mean a corset?
I guess it'd kind of be like a corset, but on the inside of your body.
Oh! I thought it was on the outside.
No, they put this around like your stomach.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
My dad's wife got it done. It worked. It worked, but I don't
Did
think
she snatched Bernie?
No. No.
I thought you said it worked. Is she snatched or what?
What do you mean, is she snatched? Attractive?
No. Is snatched meaning attractive?
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Snatched means like hourglass. Like she goes in and then back out. So she's not snatched. She doesn't. Her body is not T, is what you're saying.
No.
I thought you said it worked.
Trust if you, in the nicest way possible, if you would have seen her before to what she looks like now, you would understand. Like I don't.
I got it.
I don't want to. No, I'm not gonna. Because knowing that one chance they find out that I have a podcast and they listen to this, I'm not going down that road.
Mama Dankers, I'm sorry.
Oh no,
I didn't mean to make fun of him. I know it's not her. But don't please do not tell Bernie. I don't want Bernie to get grounded and he can't play with me anymore. Please don't ground him.
Oh shoot.
I have my own question. We were talking about this at work. I had a stream idea where I want to get one of those period simulators and wear it, and like every time I die, I put up the power. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh. Yeah, that sticks onto your stomach and puts electroshocks in.
Yes. Do you think you could handle it? Do you think women are just making a big deal?
Okay. I'm about to pull a JP. Now, people can fact check me. I may be wrong. But I've always heard scientifically, based on the pain scale, I forget what it's actually called, but getting kicked in the nuts is more painful than giving birth, is what I've been told.
I've also heard that as well. We're not talking about giving birth. We're not talking about getting kicked in the balls. I'm saying, can you handle the period cycle?
I don't
know. We're talking about the cramps. Now, for all the women that are going to be like, well, actually, there's headaches and there's back pain and whatnot. Listen, I'm talking about the cramps.
I don't know, man, because I've seen some women literally keel over because they hurt so bad. So
look, I think they're faking it.
Okay. We are getting canceled. You are about to have so many women's rights groups like commenting on our thing.
Hell yeah, I would love a lot of women commenting on our podcast.
That would be awesome.
Thank you, women. Thank you, women of America.
But no, I've seen some pretty bad ones, so I don't think so. But I definitely try.
You've seen just like them do in pain.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some bad ones.
Yeah, whether it's at work or when I was at school and stuff like that. There would just be like perfect example would be a friend I had when I was at college. I remember she had really, really bad cramps to the point that she would throw up. So like
Okay.
They can be
I
pretty
don't like
bad, I
throwing up.
guess. No, I don't like throwing
Well,
up
here's the
either.
thing. The reason I feel like I can handle it is because of all my lactose pain and all my stomach pain that I already deal with.
Mm,
I feel like I can be I have
used to
some
it.
type of like an idea of what it's gonna feel like and how to handle it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's gonna be mental too. Because if I think about the pain, it's gonna get worse. So you just don't think about it. And I have that like escape already for my stomach. I think I got it. I think I have it locked in. I'm locked in, bro. And you know what? I will eat my words if I'm wrong, but we'll see. I did say I needed a woman to test it out for me because I need to see how realistic it is. Because I don't
Right.
know how the electro zap, like I don't know if I'm gonna feel that. Like I never did anything like this before. I need to
Right.
know how realistic it is so I can get a good idea.
I have one.
A
Not a thingy that was directly for that, but I have an electrotherapy thing.
muscle. Yeah, that's really all it is. Is it's just a muscle stim thing, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just taking a
Already
drink.
got a little sidetracked. Yeah, I know. You just stared into your screen and didn't say anything. Just left me hanging.
What's one habit you're building? What's one habit that you're kind of trying to build on and keep going with? And don't
habit.
let's keep it. Well, no, because mine. Never mind. Just go, 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 go.
No. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say let's not make it about streaming, but mine was gonna be about streaming, so it wouldn't be fair.
A habit. Mm, I can't even say I'm trying to do this, but I definitely am trying to watch what I eat. Not in the sense that I'm eating unhealthy, but I want to start eating more so I can bulk up, or at least
Trying to
eating
get some gains.
meals that have more calories and have better nutrients in them to better myself.
Yeah.
Not saying I eat unhealthy already. I eat pretty clean. I do pig out a little time to time, but majority of my meals are pretty clean. Um, yeah, I try to track calories, but the issue with me tracking calories and being lactose intolerant is a lot of the brands of snacks or protein bars or whatnot that I have are like these no-name brands that weren't even on
Mm,
the,
so you
the
can't
app.
even list
So it's like
them.
I couldn't. Yeah, and it was like I had to put in every ingredient by itself, and then just to get the right calories and whatnot. I'm like, it's just
It's a
such a
hassle.
pain. It's just yeah, and I was like, I didn't know how good I was gonna be on it with just putting it in on the daily basis. And it's like I eat a lot of home cooked meals too, so it's like, do I have to put in every single ingredient as well?
Right.
I'm like,
It,
I can't do that.
and to be honest, I feel like calorie counting's more harmful than good. Cause I don't know. I feel like if you're, and I know I'm one to talk, but I feel like if you're constantly worrying about, did I meet my points? Did I go over my points? Blah 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 blah. Are you really like, I don't know if I want to say doing it for yourself? Because that doesn't really make sense.
I
Do you
I
kind of
think
see where I'm going with it?
yeah, but I think you're taking the wrong turn. It's more when it comes to calorie counting. Let's say someone has like 2,500 calories per day, which is
Right.
like a
That's the
decent bit of
average.
calories.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it's 2,000.
and 2,000. Okay, so this person's bulking. Let's say that 2,500, and let's say they got to like 225. 2,250. I should have said it that way. My bad. um, it's not like they should just like cram a whole bunch of food and hit that, that extra couple of calories. It's like, okay, you missed those calories on that day, pick it up the next day or break it up and pick it up
Okay. Okay.
throughout the week. So it's not just, don't look at it as like, oh, you screwed up one day, so it's all screwed up. It's like you have this whole week with an end goal of like, big number up there. If it's 16K or 20K, um, and it's like you do bit by bit each day. And if you lose a little bit, then you can pick up. I heard some people that do dieting to cut weight. They, whoa, they will purposely cut down on some of their daily calories each day. If it's like 10, if it's 20, maybe even 100 calories each day, and then they'll have like one donut at the end of the week as a treat and reward, and they already accounted for it in their calories. And then sometimes they won't reach their goal of maybe 100 less calories each day, so then they can't have that donut. I think it's really good if you can get on that cycle and get on track of calorie counting. It's really hard to, especially here in America. Food's a big part of our culture, just in our life in general, man. We have a lot of food, a lot of good food, so it's really
A lot
hard
of
to
bad food
limit
too.
yourself. And if you, yeah, yeah, if you have that self control to limit yourself, that's really good, man. That's something really good, and that means you really want to bet. You
Yeah,
want to better yourself, and you're willing to do whatever it takes. And sometimes, unfortunately, to get to that point, it takes like a health scare for some of these people to really wake up and be like, "Yeah, I can live without KFC for the rest of my life."
yeah.
Which KFC is, I'm not a fan. I'm
Nope,
not a fan.
not a fan.
Yeah,
KFC's
but
disgusting.
yeah, Popeyes is better. Sorry, what, Bernie?
No, my cat's bugging the crap out of me. She keeps coming in, going out, coming in, going out.
Pick up the
Um,
cat like Simba.
she's gone now. But
Oh, of course she's gone.
to kind of build off what you were saying, a habit that I'm kind of really trying to start is not eating out. Um, I've been trying to eat more like chicken and rice. I don't know if you've heard of bibigo. It's
No.
like Korean food. I had
Okay.
that for dinner. It was like chicken with jasmine rice and some sauce. But
I love
I'm
jasmine
trying.
rice.
I know jasmine rice is so good, but I'm trying to better myself. I've lost about 7 pounds. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
And how long?
Probably about 2 or 3 weeks.
That's great. That's great, man. Because that means it's not water weight then.
No, it's
If it was
not
like in a
water
couple
weight.
days, I'd be like, that's water weight. Yeah.
No, but at the same time, I need to make sure I'm doing it right. I'm really bad about not eating in the mornings or really even lunch. And I know that's probably hard to believe, but a lot of times I don't eat until 5, 6 o'clock. So I do a lot of fasting, but I end up, what happens is I don't eat all day. And then when I do eat, my
You
metabolism
pig
goes
out.
crazy because it's hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like
That's
I don't
why
have the job that I can just go and get like I don't even get breaks at my job. So like I can't just go and get food like most people can, and so I just wait until I go home for dinner.
you could definitely pack something and take it with you.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true too. I need to not be lazy and make it before I go to bed the night before.
yeah. Meal plan. Um,
Yeah.
uh, with like that whole thing, it's like you should definitely consider calorie counting because then you could open up to having breakfast, lunch, and dinner in maybe smaller portions to get you through the day. I mean, if fasting really works for you, it does work, but you have to do it for an extensive period of time. I don't know if it was like some actor lost a lot of weight really quick for a role, and all he did was lemon water with salt every day, and then he would have like a protein shake every once in a while, just to get some more nutrients. But that was like all he was doing, and he lost like a lot of weight, like 50 some pounds.
Yeah.
Um, but a lot of a lot of younger women, especially like in high school, they will fast for a couple days and then they'll eat again and it all goes right back. It's like you can't do that. I really do think finding just a good diet for you would probably be the best. Something that's affordable, you can make at the house, so you don't have to eat out and you know what's going in the food.
Yeah.
And you're also going to get more bang for your buck and help your calorie counting.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try. and grow a lot of my own stuff this year. Like I really like
Nice.
cilantro and dill and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna try and grow a lot of my own like herbs and stuff like that to cook with and stuff like that. So that's
And
exciting, and
stuff like that.
I like plants in general. I have a degree in wildlife management, so nature's my thing. So I really like
And
planting.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I like growing, and they most people don't realize, but like dill, for example, it turns into a really pretty flower once you let it mature.
Really?
Most people wouldn't even think that dill
Wow.
flowers, but it turns into a bright yellow flower on each of the
Hmm.
stems.
Hmm. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Mm-hmm. There's all kind of
The more you
maturations.
learn. Hmm.
Okay, let's see. Is there since this is
Ah,
kind of a good one since we're kind of into the beginning of a new year. Is there anything you're letting go of? Like one thing you're letting go of for I guess this year?
this year that I'm letting go of.
I mean, it doesn't have to be this year. I just said it because we're kind of in like, the new year. People do their little things that they give up and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like people like give up alcohol and whatnot, or for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be like a material thing. It can be mental, physical, whatever.
Oh my gosh,
I know
that's
it's
a
hard.
hard hitting question that I'm giving up because like here's the thing. Obviously, if I'm doing it, it's something I haven't been like, oh yeah, I'm giving this up. It had to have been like a mood switch where even before the year, when I started really just putting my head down and working. Um, oh my gosh, I don't even know.
I
You
don't
have
know
one?
either. Um, I don't.
You asked the
So
question.
for me, it's not so much what I'm letting go; it's what I'm trying to let go. How about that? I'm
Yeah.
trying to let go of, for example, people judging me for doing a dance on a stream, um, the way I look, just all those mental things that hold you back is what I'm trying to let go of.
Yeah.
Because in the
Oh,
long run, it's only hurting me. That's all it's
true,
doing.
man. Just have
It's only
fun.
hurting me.
Just have fun. I think I keep like going back to it. I feel like this is my safety answer for so much, but
Nah,
I'm going back. I'm like leaving behind, leaving behind on just like the not doing 100%, man. I want this so bad. Like I've been waiting so long. I looked back. I started my Twitch in 2017, bro. I thought I was going on 7 years. I'm going on 10. No, this is my ninth year of Twitch.
damn.
It's like I need okay. Yeah, thanks, man.
What? No,
It's like now that
that's a good
that's a
thing.
long
Like
time.
that's
Is
dedication.
it?
That's
Is it?
dedication.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I want this, man. So I think I'm getting rid of the distractions in life. I'm doing stuff for me and what I want, and because I got to take charge of my own life, and this is something I've been passionate about for a long time. If you can't tell, so I want to make something of it.
Well, I don't know if I should ask this question because I already know the answer.
Go for it.
What would make
Go for it.
2026 a dub year?
2026 is a dub year. Here's the thing. There's like the unrealistic answer, and
Yeah,
then there's a Jace answer.
go with the
Oh,
Jace
which one
answer.
you? The Jace answer?
That's the passionate
Well,
one.
the unrealistic one is still it is they're pretty close with each other because the Jace answer is like something I feel like I could somewhat achieve, but for 2026 when I think about streaming or just me as a person in general. Person in general is I need to mentally try and learn how to like leave grudges behind. I think that's a big thing that always holds me back. The mental thing, gotta do 100%. And if I'm not doing 100% and I don't feel like doing 100% on something, I gotta do something different. When it comes to streaming, I need to, or what I want, I should say, is we. I know I'm gonna grow. I know I'm gonna keep growing. That's out of the picture. It's I need to get some connections, and I really want to go towards that possible like line me up for some type of competitive thing. And I know I'm gonna get a clown, bro. I know I'm not ready to be at that competitive level, but I want to get at that point. So I want to take some type of step, even if it's like some Division 3 team, I want to get some step where I'm competing again.
That would
A
be
lot of
awesome.
people,
I'd love to see that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've talked about it a little bit in the past, but I have competed in like Call of Duty tournaments. I've done Fortnite. I've done Apex, maybe. I did some like wagers back in the day as well. So I've done my little fair share of competing, but I want to get back there. I want to do it the right way. No walking away, no, doing some dumb decisions. I'm committing, and I wanna get back. I wanna win. I wanna win.
You know what you should
I
do?
wanna be on that stage as Team Liquid, and I'm raising that trophy, as they shout my name from the hills.
You know what I think you should do?
What should I
Now,
do?
I don't know what you would say or what you would ask, because this would probably be from you. But I say you test your luck out and send a message to Arrow. Send him a whisper.
Send him a whisper? What do I say?
I don't know, but if you send that whisper, if you could make a connection, even if it's not directly him, if you can make a connection through him. I mean, he already rated you, so
True.
he saw something in you. So it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't. I think I want to keep grinding. I need to get to a certain point where I'm like, let me show them what I've done.
Yeah.
Because I've done it for what, 3 months. I need more time. I need more time to cook.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get to like 10K, and it'd be like, look what I did. When you found me, I was at 508. Now I'm at 10,000. Let me get some traction. I would love to message him, but like, I feel so small. Like I know I shouldn't look at it that way because like we're both humans, and like even I added him on like Twitter. I tagged him,
Mm-hmm.
and he picked up, and hearted my comment. It's like, I know that we're just humans, and I should just message him like nothing less. But that number of like the followers, I feel like we're on a whole
kind of
different
like
level.
that celebrity complex.
Yeah, but I don't. Again, Arrow, if you ever see this, I don't ever think you have that. It's just
No.
my
I just
mentality.
mean
Yeah.
just mean
Yeah,
like
I know what you meant. That
Okay.
how I look at him. Yeah, how I look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think he is that, egotistical celebrity. Don't talk to me.
Right.
Ah.
Right.
I mean, he rated for me, so yeah, we'll see.
Sounds like that would be a
Maybe.
pretty good year.
I would love for him to do like some type of community stream. Get me in there, bro. If he does some type of community 1v1, any type of community tournament, sign me up, put me in there, let me show him what I can do. Hand me an op, let me go off. I feel like I'm going to choke under pressure, though. I don't know. I don't know.
You have pressure every time you play, especially when you play with us.
I have pressure.
No,
No. Not at all, man.
No.
No, because when I go in, I know everyone's looking at me to do good, but if I don't, I know you guys have no room to talk.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's fair enough.
So, but when I like solo queue, I know everyone's still looking at me to do good, even though they don't know me. You still rely on your teammates to pull their own weight. But if I don't, it's like these people are probably better than me. I'm not really. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be in this rank, but I am. But I also don't feel like I'm supposed to be in this rank. It's like a weird mental thing where it's like I'm still getting used to the lobbies now that I'm back in them, so I don't feel like I belong yet. But
Yeah.
I know my skill wise, I should be in there. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
I would say for me, if I were to put a goal, I'd like to get to 500 followers. That would be a
That's
pretty
that's a very easy goal to hit.
that seems like a pretty good goal for me. Um and then really just getting a lot of my life under control. I think that's going to be this year is going to be the year that I finally break down a lot of my barriers and stuff like that. So that's something that would make a dub year for me.
So you know what we need to do this summer? We need to meet up sometime. Good weather. Meet on up. Got to get the whole group together. Got to get James and you. That's the whole group.
I know, poor
Or
LT.
LT.
We'll get him out here sometime.
Yeah. Or we do a guys trip to Russia. Guys trip to Russia.
Oh,
Bro,
that would
that
be
would
interesting.
be awful. No offense, James, but I think you're gonna be awful to fly with. I
Yeah, James might get us put into the gulag.
we're gonna be put in jail. James is gonna like try speaking Russian to people, and he's gonna say something awful. We're done. We're done.
Sorry, James.
No, oh, he knows. He knows though.
Uh, um, let's see. I got a few real life scenarios.
Real life, okay.
And it's just kind of you decide if it's a dub or if it's an L.
Okay.
That's literally, and this one kind of goes back to what we kind
Are
of
these
talked
questions
about earlier.
made for all, like for us, or is this just like in general?
I mean, they're kind of made for us, but also
Okay.
in general because it is AI. So they between what I've talked about, it kind of knows about us already,
This guy, man.
which is kind
Okay.
of weird. But taking a pay cut for peace, would that be a dub or an L for you?
For peace, I already.
Mhm.
For anyone that doesn't know, I took a
Yeah,
pay
I know.
cut to take my job that I have now to be in a better work environment.
Oh.
And then I had to work my way up. So, yeah, I think if it's for mental health, if it's for physical health, take the pay cut, bro, because your body's gonna thank you later. That extra dollar a day does not mean anything. Or for my situation, I would have ended up with lung cancer for working in that American sweatshop, aka that little Chinese jersey making sweatshop. So I took the pay cut and went
Yeah,
somewhere
I
better.
would. I already I already don't have much peace in my life, so I would definitely take the pay cut
Would you?
for some peace.
But here's the thing.
yes.
With the pay that you have, it's not even bad pay. It's just the bills. Would you be worried? Would that take away the peace? Or is it like
it would be a catch 22.
it would be a what?
A catch
is that?
22.
All right, stop using your 1998 references. Come on, what do you mean? It's a catch 22.
It's basically it's a good thing and
I'm
it's a
gonna
bad
use
thing.
that later.
There's going to be a good, but there's going to be a
Okay.
bad. Kind of like yin
Okay.
and yang.
I'm gonna use that reference to my mom after this podcast is done. I'm gonna see what her face reaction to me saying that.
She's going to be like,
Yeah.
"Excuse me? I haven't heard that in I don't know how long."
Did you see my tramp stamp that I have of that?
See, a lot of these we've already talked about.
Okay. Well,
Going to therapy, a dub or an L. I think we all know the answer to that one.
yeah. What's your answer?
It's a
I,
dub.
I don't know if it's a dub.
You know, for
You see, I've always been against
really
therapy. So it works for some
okay.
people. It never worked for me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it was the therapist I went to. Honestly, the way I handled my anxiety was from one, exposing myself to what I was scared of, but over time, learning that it's all in my head and that I'm going to be able to overcome it, in the next hour or two, and I'll be fine. But like kind of proving that to myself time and time again, that's what built up the confidence for me to be like, hey, it's going to be okay. And even times where what I thought was going to happen happened, I'm like, that was nowhere near as bad as I really thought it was going to be. So it kind of gave me this like little security
Right.
blanket of like, whatever I think is going to happen, even if it does, it's not going to be as bad as I'm thinking. And most likely, this feeling that I have is going to blow over because I'm going to realize that I'm okay. Um, Therapy within itself, I had a pretty bad incident. I was just in such a bad mental place as well, but I didn't feel safe to talk to my therapist, and I went to a couple,
Mm-hmm.
um, in my life. It's just I don't know. Honestly, I look at therapists for like maybe it's not all of them. I definitely it has to be some of them, but they're in it for the money, man. They have to be like
Oh well,
it's
yeah.
just I felt like, hey, I'm gonna help you. Okay, that's cool. It's $160, by the way. It's like, thanks. And they're like, see, so you want to schedule next week? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't
No.
know about that. I don't know about that. But no, I feel like it's meant you have to do it by yourself anyway when you go to therapy. I think it's just exposure and realizing that you can handle it on your own, and you're a strong and beautiful person. How about that? How about that? But hey, if therapy works for you, then go for it. Some people have really close connections to their therapist, and it's where it's more than just, oh, hey, I'm your, you know, you're someone that works for me, and you're my patient. It's like it's like a patient. What is it called? Patient doctor like friendship. Yeah, it becomes
Confidentiality.
more than that. It's more of like a friendship. That's great. Hey, keep doing that. Enjoy your therapist if it works for you. Personally, it didn't work for me. Um, Unfortunately, but it's okay because things worked out.
Right. I mean, I would agree with you, because I never really looked at it from that perspective. Um, but at the same time, I definitely think therapy can be a good thing. And no, I'm not saying you said that it can't be a good thing. Um, but I'm kind of backstepping here because I have gone to a lot of therapy, and they've tried telling me how to do certain things, and I try doing them, and it doesn't work.
Mhm.
So it kind of I kind of lean more towards what you're talking about,
Yeah.
going into therapy, but I have a lot of therapy sessions coming up, so hopefully we'll kind of see what
Is this
happens.
something new that you're starting, or have you always been kind of down?
Yeah, this is new. Well, I mean, I've gone through therapy before, but this is a
New
new
doctor.
doctors and
Okay, that's
stuff.
what I meant. I didn't know if you were going to therapy this entire time and we just never heard of anything about it.
No, the last time I went to therapy, they put me on medicines that made me gain all my weight.
Yep. I
Literally, I know people may not believe me, but I was on a medication that she had a patient that gained 50 pounds in a month and a half from being on this medication.
It's like what they do to older cows before they kill them. They just fatten them up and then they send them off. Once they don't stop producing milk, they fatten them
Literally.
up and make them steaks. It's just
I mean, as people can tell, always been a big guy. Like, I've never been a
yeah,
small dude.
something's big. Let me
But,
tell you what.
oui, oui.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
But, yeah.
It's good though, man. I'm glad. I hope it goes well.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hoping because something's gotta happen. Something's gotta
When
happen. I can't keep living how I'm
when does
living.
that happen? Is that something coming up?
It's in the next couple weeks, next 2 weeks
Ooh.
while I'm off work.
Okay, okay. There you go. You have some time.
And then I'm going to I have a pulmonary test on the 25th to see if I have like asthma or something like
Oh, for
that
your breathing issues,
because
yes.
of my breathing problems.
Yeah, that's good.
Cause see, like I almost feel like it's all stress related though, because since I've been
Hmm.
distracted and not thinking about it, I haven't had one issue with it. So it's crazy what stress can do
Yeah,
to you. It's really crazy what your brain can trick you into
bro.
thinking.
That reminds me, there's this TikTok of a dog. It's like this the owner's taking a picture of the poor dog going to the vet, and the dog's like has its head on the armrest in the car, and it looks like it has like 10 minutes left to live. And it's like while we're on our way to the vet, and it's like while we're at the vet, and the dog's standing on all fours, biggest smile on his face, like he's the happiest like boy ever, you know? He looks 100% fine. And it's like, bro, that's so true. You remind me of that, Bernie. It's like, oh
Yeah.
no, oh no. And it's like right when you're about to get help, you're like, you know what? I kind of feel all right.
Right, exactly. Um but I think we're kind of to our end. Do you have any questions that you wanted to ask from our little question thingy?
Oh, you want to do a one or two? Yeah, we can do one. Here, let me pull her on up.
We can do one
Let
or
me pull
two.
her on up. Pull her on. Jace, how did you get so hot and sexy? Guys, come on, knock it off. Knock it off. Oh, someone said that twice, 3 times. That's crazy. It's crazy, guys. Oh, knock it off. Knock it
Dang.
off. What are you still trying to understand about yourself?
Hmm.
I know mine, man.
What my
I know mine.
what my purpose
What your
is.
purpose? Oh, I know what it is,
Hmm.
Bernie. To make people smile and teach them about animals. Yep.
I like
That's your
that.
purpose, and
I
that's what
like
you're
that.
gonna do. You see, like this is just the gateway. You're gonna start streaming, and then you're gonna like kind of like get big, and then you're gonna fully invest that money, and you get like your own zoo, where then you can live stream, and you're gonna put like cameras in every cage,
Hmm.
and everyone can watch an animal 24/7. It's not gonna be like an invasive camera.
Bro.
It's gonna be like National Geographic, and everyone can watch. They can see how the animals get taken care of, and then think about like all the kids can like Zoom call in, and you could like give them a tour of the zoo online. Maybe it's like some kids that are less fortunate and won't be able to see that. There you go, man. That's what you're gonna do.
That's a
That is
goal.
it.
That's a
Yep.
goal. That sounds
And then
amazing.
he's like, "All right, class. So now we're gonna watch a 4-hour stream I did back in 2025 of me playing Planet Zoo. Now here we go."
No, I'm gonna do that ball python video while I'm off.
Really good. You should.
Yes. I'm probably gonna do it as a standalone video though. I don't think I'm gonna do it streaming.
I think we could just upload it here.
Just because I feel like yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I think there'll just be there's gonna be too many um mess ups for it to be live.
I don't know. I think there will be a little nice part where it's like chat can interact and you can have that on the video of you teaching people, so people can then also ask questions and you can answer
Yeah.
it like live, instead
Yeah.
of like trying to answer what you think would be the most common questions and then just go from there. um I mean, you could always do
The only
both.
problem is yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, I could
you
do
you could
both.
always edit, like do the stream, take out the parts that you definitely want, and then you're like, okay, well I should explain this better, crop it out, and then kind of go back in while holding your, your snake and be like, something special about this. Da 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 da. Da. You go in, Bernie. Just make it how you would.
Yeah.
I mean, don't again with the whole. Don't be embarrassed about yourself. Because screwing up, you're fine, bro. You're fine. You're doing this for the first time.
Right. I mean, I did it in college,
Yeah.
so it is what it is.
You're gonna be a little rusty,
And that's something I need to remember too. Like I went and got a degree in this. Like I can do this.
And Bernie, if you say something wrong and someone calls you out on it, gaslight the entire chat saying, I have a degree, you don't. The entire chat's gonna turn on that person. We're gonna start yelling at them. We'll start throwing stuff at them. It'll be like, it's fine. Just gaslight them and be like, I have a degree, you don't. You don't know what you're talking about. I do. Jace banned that guy. And
right.
It's fine. it's like,
all
Jace
over.
the one that said that? Oh, okay. And it was fact check? Oh, okay.
I like that question.
Yeah.
Thank you. That made me smile.
Yeah. For me, I gotta reread the question. What are you trying to understand about yourself? What I really want in life. What I really want. And I kind of take that into the more of like kind of like a family aspect where it's like I know I'm young, man. I know I'm young, but it's definitely on my mind. And it's always been on my mind where it's like I want to, get married early, have kids, and whatnot. I'm not trying to rush into anything and be like, next girl tomorrow, time's taken. Cutoffs tomorrow. Get in line. It's more I don't know if that's really what I want. I'm not saying I don't know if, I don't want to get married, but I don't know. I've just had a lot of bad experiences with women, and that's kind of stopped me from my having success that I am at right now. I could have been at this point 4 years ago if I just locked in.
Well,
now I don't know.
One thing that I will say to you, and I guess this is gonna date me, but between the ages of like 18 to 24 is insane. Like the changes you go
with
through,
your bodies,
the ideas, your body too, yeah. But what I'm getting at is it's okay for you to have those thoughts, and if you want to call them worries or what have you, but you're going to go through so many changes in the next couple years that you may look back and be like, what was I even thinking?
I do that now with
So,
younger me, but yeah.
Right. So I would not take and put up a wall completely, but there's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen within the next couple years, and I think it's going to really change how you look at things too.
Yeah.
In good ways.
I'm not saying I'm going to be like, I'm deciding tomorrow if I get a wife or I get riches. It's more
no.
Where I'm at right now, it takes a lot of my time for content creation, for just all the background stuff for this as well. And then on top of that, I have work, I have family, I have other duties I need to attend to. It takes up a lot of my time. And to still have that dream where it's like, yeah, I kind of want to find someone. I want to start a family young, That's what I've always wanted. Because my parents are older, and now that I'm 20, I see them slowing down, and it's like, man, I want to go out, I want to do things. And they're like, yes, but it's 58, it's very chilly. We can't go out. And I'm like, okay, we'll stay in. We'll stay in, guys, all right?
Don't worry, parents. I feel it.
So I don't want that for my kid. I want to be young enough that where I can kind of still keep up with them and hopefully be a grandpa 1 HP, one day.
Right.
So it's just I would have to take a sacrifice regardless. If I met someone and still did streaming and had streaming as priority, I'm taking a sacrifice from their time. And if I found someone and I was like, all right, now I'm changing up my schedule so I have time with them, I'm taking another sacrifice. And that's a very to the heart story because I took that whole 2 year break because I was with someone. Um, I don't know if I can make that mistake again. And I hate calling it a mistake because
Now,
if they're the one, I would do it in a heartbeat. I don't know if I can say that anymore. That's how I always felt like I would do anything for
now
that. Yeah.
I'll say this: if they're the one, you streaming isn't gonna matter.
What do you mean?
If they're the one, because you said that you're basically making a sacrifice from them so you can stream,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
did I
Yeah,
misunderstand?
no, no, you're right on the dot. But here's the way that I'm saying it is like I have one off day, which is a Sunday. All right. During the day, I work. During the night, I stream. In the early mornings, I'm doing planning.
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff for the future, and that's like me time. It's like I would have no time for that. Very little to no time. And if
Yeah.
I
Okay.
had that
I see where you're
schedule,
going.
with them, I don't feel like I would be putting 100% towards them.
Percent into the relationship.
Yes. And I would be in another standstill where I have to decide. Where I don't know, man. And that's literally where I'm at, where I don't know what I want. And I'm in such a good spot right now that I think I have to keep
It's
going with
okay.
this and figuring it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know anymore. I felt like I used to
Just
know. Now I'm sitting here and I'm like they threw me the blessing of getting
well,
rated
I
and all
don't.
this happening and all the success, and now I'm like, now you gave me the other thing where it's like I knew what I wanted, I have had the right mentality. Now you gave me this and I'm like, all right, so life's like a little bit better. It's pretty good, but now what do I want? What do I want?
Yeah, but now
Yeah.
what?
I I don't know.
I don't think we'll ever really
True.
know. I mean, we can always say we want this, we want that, this, that, or the other, but I don't think we'll ever really
Yeah.
know what we want because everything changes so much.
True. Very true. Life throws a lot of curveballs.
So I don't think you need to feel, or even if you do feel, like alone and not knowing what you want because you're definitely not.
I wouldn't say I'm alone. Um, but like, yeah, like Barney, you're a great friend. Love having you, love hanging out, but you're not here. You're not here. And
Right.
I don't know. I guess that kind of eats away at me too. Where it's like, yeah, I put so much time into this, but it's I all the distance I have from like people I know IRL that's like completely gone. It's I mean, it's not gone. It's just it's so far. We're so far apart where it's like I don't know. I don't know, man. There's so many I don't knows I have in my head where I don't even know what to keep saying, but I feel like I need to say more. You know
No,
what I'm
you're
gonna say?
good,
I
man.
don't know.
I think you answered I think you answered pretty well. Cuz I mean, I don't know. I know and I don't.
Yeah.
I could tell you what I want to do with the rest of
What do
my
you want to
life.
do?
Two things. Two things. If streaming takes off, definitely streaming. But I want to work with waterfowl and conservation of wetlands, specifically Canada geese. I love Canada geese. Everybody hates them,
Canada.
but I absolutely love them.
I don't like the word
They are
Canada.
my favorite bird. Oh, well, you're gonna have to deal with it because they're Canada's geese.
Oh gosh, what if we make them US geese? We did
I don't think we can
we
do
did
that.
it to the
You know, they're literally technically property of Canada.
That's stupid.
Literally. That's why it's illegal to hit them with your car
It's illegal
and stuff like
to hit
that.
them with
Now,
the.
accidents happen.
But do you still
I
get
think
like thrown in jail if it's an accident? What if the bird flies through my windshield? Am I still liable?
Well, I'm sure there's different stipulations.
Yeah. He's looking it up, chat.
So yeah, if you're talking about the actual animal Canada goose, in most cases it's illegal to harm or kill one in the U.S. You cannot hunt, harm, or kill them without proper permits. You can't destroy their nest or eggs. Understandable. Can't harass them in any way that causes injury. But I
Do
guess
not let them go
But
Super
I guess that
Saiyan.
goes for really. If one attacks you and you defend yourself, that's different. But intentionally hitting one with a car or weapon is illegal.
4.
Yeah, literally.
You ready?
But okay.
I have one because you said the word energy.
Yeah. Okay.
What gives you energy and what drains it? What gives me energy? I could say like the easy answer of like getting up and moving around. That kind of wakes you up.
Right.
It gives me energy. Honestly, there's so many times where I want to take like a nap after work and I just come home, I start stream and I'm like, ugh, and I start stream, I turn on my white girl music, I see people flooding in chat, and I go like, what's that? And I'm just here. What's that? So that wakes me up because everyone's here and I gotta like, all right, gotta lock in, and I start chatting with everyone and they're like, Jace, you yawned 15 times in the first song. It's like you gotta go to bed. I'm like, nah. What drains me is Bernie. Bernie drains me. Every night, time and time again. His form is it's too good. He drains me. Yeah, I can't.
What can I say? My hips don't lie.
I don't really have a whole lot that drains me. I can tell you what pisses me off, and this is more of a work thing. People that don't know where they are. I've said this time and time again. These people drain me. They're the clueless ones where it's like, ma'am, would you like a bag? And they go,
what?
They do the Joe Biden thing. It's like, bro, lock in. I had so many customers. I don't know what's going on. Older people and weed. Don't give it to them. They're already slow. When you give them weed, they're like snails. You don't gotta give them weed. There's so
Oh, that's so
like,
funny.
I remember I was like, "Oh, are you ready to like check out? You ready to leave?" And they go, "Oh no." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I walk away, and he goes, "I'm like, what?" And he goes, "Ready to check out." I'm like, "All right."
That's hilarious.
I you know what I need? Yeah.
Is it? Not. We don't have to get into this, but is it legal, medical?
Yeah.
Or recreational in your state?
Recreational, I don't think so. Unless the
okay, but just medical.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is probably what they give old people, and they should just not give them like speed or something. That would be good.
Oh my god! Give them Adderall.
Get them hyped up. All right, I don't want them going to bed.
Get it, Grandpa.
I don't want them going to bed at 7 p.m. anymore. All right, let them lock in, and they'll be up. No more waking up at 4 when the sun goes up. Grandpa, knock it off. Go do some speed off a stripper's boobs. Ugh.
So the question was, what gives you energy and what drains you? Right?
Yes.
It's kind of I don't know if I want to call it a two-way street, but my anxiety, it gives me both energy and
It is
it
such a
drains
good
me.
answer. Yep. Yep. When you're in that mid anxiety.
It may sometimes it may not be in the best kind of energy, but it definitely wakes you up.
Yes,
You know what
I
I
know
mean?
how you feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in this like high
But
alert mentality, and then
yeah, fight or flight.
yep. And then after it's all done, you're like, and I can do a nap. You know.
Literally.
Alrighty. Well, I think we
But
should end it
okay.
on.
I think this was
Yep.
fun.
That was a great part to end, giving Grandpa's speed and anxiety waking us up. Look at that. That's how we end our podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
We all appreciate everybody. This was another episode of the Dubs and Buds podcast. I hope you all enjoyed. You've got me, Bernie, over here. We got
I'm Jace. Hey, what's going on?
okay.
Nice to meet you.
We appreciate you watching. Remember, put the comments out there. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, and we'll keep on bringing out some content for you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Take care,
guys.
everyone. Good night.
Bye.